wonder what it's like to be a rainmaker. Hey, what are you doing? What? Oh, come on! God! You already tore this off? You. Why? Why do you have to destroy my things? Hmm? Okay. Hello. I don't understand you. Get the fuck away from it. Ah! Get it! Be a maker. How can I? What keys? Mute microphone. Microphone muted. Okay. Anyone can participate. Allow viewers to engage across multiple events. Add live streamer from here. Oh, upload thumbnail. Imaging. Bigger than 2 megabytes. Open sesame. Mm-hmm. How do I access my stream chat on another screen? Dashboard. There. I would like to see the chat. Please show me your chat. Mm-hmm. Hello. Hello, guys. Can you? It's nice to see you guys. I'm in the process of getting my PC back. It's definitely not the same setup. So if there's an issue or something, just let me know. So it's great to see you guys. I am trying to control my chat on a different screen. That's the one thing that I'm not sure how to. Well, let's word it differently. I'm trying to control the. I'm trying to view the chat on my iPad, and I don't know how to do that. So that's where I'm stuck. Because I can see all of you guys, and it's great to see everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. I just would love to be able to do that. It has been a minute, absolutely. Hello, hello. It's great to see you guys. The game is very confusing for me. I don't know what's going on, but I'm excited to enjoy the experience with you guys. Hopefully everyone's doing well. I'm going to share with you guys what's gone down since. Okay, there's a live stream. That's good. So can I view chat? Click on this. I don't want to hear my voice. Mute my microphone. Oh, there's the chat. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, I should have the chat live on my other screen. Let's give this a try. Okay, so I am loaded into the game. Let's see, I don't want to hear my voice though. Can I mute that? Yeah, we'll just mute it. We'll go live. Okay. Hello. Nope. Close that. Show that. Cool. All right. Man, can I increase the size of my chat? I don't want to be a top message. I just want to be all the messages. All right, that's cool. Can I turn this on its side? Is the chat bigger? Yeah, I mean, kind of. Chat's kind of bigger. God, that font is so hard to read. It's great to see everyone. We are about to get started. I am just introducing myself for anyone who might have forgotten. I've forgotten, quite honestly. The microphone I'm using is a completely different microphone. The computer setup is completely different. So, apologies in advance for anything that happens weird. I am absolutely a ship newbie now, but it's exciting to be able to create some content again and hang out with you guys and just relax. That's the goal of the stream, because that's always been a really great vibe that my stream has had in the past, and yeah, that's what we're going for. So thank you everyone for clicking on the stream and giving me a chance. So without further ado, let's just play something that I need to work on, because wow, I have missed out on a lot of tech tree additions. I see that there is a new German manual secondary cruiser line. That seems to be the newest line, and that's exciting. Indeed. Man, I just want to... The font is so tiny. Why is the font so tiny? Yeah. So I've been working in the background the last couple of days to relaunch my stream. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. It's 1 a.m. here, and I am excited to have the chance to hang out with you guys again. So we're gonna play the French Torpedo Destroyer is the first one that I wanted to play. I'm traditionally unlocking it because I just don't know anything about it. And I don't even know like the right build or anything, so I'm just here to have fun, quite honestly. So let's just start this battle. It's pan-European battleships that are be coming in the future. That's cool. So here's here. Let me type in my chat. So there seems to be a German secondary cruiser line that just came out and is in early access. There seems to be a French torpedo destroyer, right? There also seems to be a Pan-American battleship line, or short Pan-American battleship line. What was the other line? I see that the Soviet submarines were actually introduced. Not that the submarines have been developed in any way. I have a very casual understanding that they made carrier changes. Is that correct? But I have not played a single second with the carrier. And it is like 1 a.m. in North America, so some of the queue tiers are... Oh, there's a new American destroyer line. Is it torpedo focused? Hey, don't you spill your water. Alright, what makes it unique from the regular line? Spotting has been postponed. Yeah, there's a lot of bots at like tier 5. This is a tier 5. This is the French torpedo boat line. I wanted to like unlock it traditionally since I have no idea what's going on. But, you know, I'm excited to be back and playing a little bit. So the idea is I have a couple hours to kill at the very end of my day, and I was thinking about having a little live stream to hang out with you guys and talk about stuff. It's gun focused, John? Okay, the American line's gun. That's a weird one. So I guess it's more gun focused than the main line that would be the gearing still. Also, I see that there's like a World of Warcraft like rarity associated with some ships. What does that have to do with the game? Is it important at all? Like, I don't get why there is like a yellow and like a blue and a green. But I'm excited. I'm excited to hang out with you guys because I have missed this. I miss hanging out. Just to flex. Okay. Smoke mechanic. You have to totally... you can turn the smoke on and off. Oh, that's cool. Huh. I guess I didn't think about it like that. Poor John. Yes. I'll say the French destroyer line does not have very impressive guns. Definitely don't want to run into the island. I also see that there is like a custom explosion that can happen now. Is that right? Is the custom... Oh, we hit something. Is the custom explosion unique to a single ship? Or is it all of the ships that you attack? Or is it your ship? It's a little bit confusing for me as a player what the change or addition is. And get over here, John. Yeah, you better get running. That torpedo's gonna catch you. Oh, I think he's gonna die in this torpedo right there. Gunk. Yep. Alright, alright. You link the explosion to the ship. Okay. Okay. So you go out with a bang or something, right? Huh. Interesting. What I also read something about the game's graphic engine was updated. And I noticed that my FPS runs pretty decently. Queen Mary. I'm sorry, Queen, but we need to say goodbye to you. Missiles are coming. Is that for real? There's going to be a missile line? Our team has taken the lead, and there goes the bot. And the enemy... Hey, guys! It's great to see everyone. I see some familiar faces. It's nice to see you guys. For anyone who's just joined the stream, I am back playing World of Warships a little bit. We're going to be doing late night streams from my point of view. It's probably really early or in between for a lot of you around the world. But I'm excited to hang out with you guys for a little bit. Hey, sweetheart. Hey. Hey. Hammerhead. Okay, well, Hammerhead... Delhi, I think he's got smoke. So I would guess this guy is gonna smoke and come back my way. So let's take a look at the French torpedoes if we can. Let's see where he's going. Okay, so he's gonna go around the long way. So let's try and get in front of him. The PTS has it? Okay. Oh, he's moved away. Okay. Well, if he's gonna retreat, I really need him to come back. So let's send out some torpedoes. Back before I took a huge... Oh gosh! Oh, he can see me. Okay, never mind, never mind. See if he like comes back around or something. I don't want to go into a one-on-one fight with a cruiser. I might be a little bit of a rusty player, but I know that that's not what I want. Oh yes, we still got it. But anyway, I always enjoyed the French destroyers, so it's always a pleasure to have another line to play. Okay, so turbine. I'm looking for the turbine. I think the game looks pretty good. Oh, another thing. I'm actually playing this on a Linux box. Yeah, I've kind of abandoned Windows recently, and I'm playing this on a Linux distribution. So I'm pretty impressed by the way it's running on the Linux distribution. Oh, get out of the chat. Get out of the chat. Oh, I also noticed that the chat, you can kind of like censor it, so you don't have to like talk to the enemy or you see their names or things like that. Kind of reminiscent of why can't I see him? Why can't he see me, but I can't see him? No, Duke! You're keeping me spotted! Turbine! Oh yeah, we gotta dodge you. Woo! It's close! I remember that the French, they don't have any smoke, so this is all like man moding. Where's his guns facing? The other way. That's good. That's good, Carrie. Focus on frost kills. Carrie, I got you, Carrie. So we're just gonna try and do some damage on his butt. Happily, of course. Looks like he's really not interested in moving. That's okay. So, welcome everyone. It's nice to see anyone in here. This is Notser once again. I'm here hanging out, and this is going to be a late night stream, if you will, from my point of view. Just relaxing, hang out, don't take anything seriously. Talk about ships, talk about, you know, whatever. I'm just excited to have an opportunity to come hang out with you guys. I definitely missed you guys. I guess my torpedo. Oh, his guns are... No! Don't fire. Don't fire. Don't fire. Yes, focus on him. Don't focus on me. Focus on him. Trying to read the chat too. It has been a while. Indeed, it has been a while. Oh, Carrie! Carrie! What was that, Carrie? You're supposed to not even... You're supposed to not even recognize that I'm there, Carrie. Carrie! And let me go follow Carrie over here. But yeah, the game seems to run pretty good. And while we're reconnecting, I saw that they introduced the ability to like have your account be enabled on Steam. So that's what I did. I went ahead and enabled it on Steam. Let me exist in chat for a moment. Hello everyone who is just joining. First time streaming in a long while. Is anyone else having issue connecting to the North American server? It looks like it's finally connecting again. But yeah, I added it to Steam, and anyone who's familiar with the Linux situation, Steam kind of enables you to play games through like a Python or a Proton. It's one of those P's. But yeah, I'm really liking Linux. I like that it seems to run more consistently. You got a cat camo. I'm jealous of not the cat camo. Your ISP. Okay. Must be buggy a little bit. Okay, that's fine. Cool. Things happen. Yeah, that's what I was saying, is apparently at some point they enabled it so that you could add your regular World of Warships account client to Steam so that you could then run that through Steam. I also play, well, in the past, I haven't had any time to play any games. So, once again, welcome guys who are coming in. This is Notser. I used to play World of Warships. I used to be good at the game. It's been a long time, but I'm back for some chillness because I do crave that, and I also know that some of you guys have missed the streams because, you know, there's just something more enjoyable about a stream when it's not like super try hard sweaty mode. So that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah. It's like Ben Kenobi. Now that's a name I haven't seen in a long time. Oh, well then you must know him. Well, of course I know him. He's me. It's been a long time. It's been a long time, but I'm excited that seemingly people still have interest. So I'm always enjoying myself when I can chat with you guys and have fun. Okay, cool. So I'm trying to traditionally unlock the lines that I have not had unlocked prior since I was gone. Have you gotten a chance to glance at the stuff? No, the 250th anniversary of the American Navy, that stuff is super foreign to me as well. I couldn't tell you what's going on with that. I could not begin to tell you. I'm also... Did they update some of the commander tech trees or something like that? It seems that I lost some of my skill points or something. Not quite sure. Let's see. But we're gonna put some economic stuff. Boop. Boop. I see this hasn't changed. Which is fine with me. I mean, it was kind of a new addition whenever I was playing at the very end. Yeah, so, I don't really know what to say. I broke my leg in August. I broke my leg so bad in August that I can't put any weight on it for 3 months. I was doing a physical labor job, and I was enjoying myself. I can't say that it was, like, amazing, but I can't say that it was, like, something that I wasn't looking forward to doing. Yeah, I broke my leg, and I had major surgery. I've never had that kind of surgery in mid-August. I shattered the right leg just below the knee in 20 pieces. My doctor had to install 3 plates and 13 screws. And I am in the process of growing bones back. So, you know, that's a fun experience if you've never had that. They did a major skill overhaul. Okay, okay. Well, that's cool. I need to set up a webcam with this setup, which I will eventually. Yeah, it really sucks. Don't literally break your leg. That's actually not what you want to do. Because if you break your leg and you can't put any weight on it, it's not fun. Surprisingly, it's surprisingly not fun. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's been a real life-changing experience for me. One that I would not recommend for anyone else, anyone at all. Hello, it's good to see you guys. Welcome. It's nice to have some familiar faces. I really enjoy talking to you guys. There's just something fun about live stream chat that I missed, and I can honestly say that while creating content was definitely fun, the most fun is just interacting with you guys. Quite honestly, I really do enjoy it immensely. And by the way, you can be hypercritical of my builds. Just type it in chat. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Yeah, I mean, it's going pretty good on the recovery of my leg. I have some wicked scars that I need to show off. Did I marry her? I haven't married her because we've been incredibly stressed out about money and surviving. And if I'm being honest, I haven't been the best version of myself because of life circumstances. But I will say that we are in a very upward trajectory, and it's looking really good. She's amazing. She's been incredibly supportive through this horrible event where I broke my leg. Subs are playable in PvE operations, early access. Yeah, a German cruiser, manual secondary. I've played a little bit with the manual secondaries. It's weird. The German cruiser secondary line, they look like your typical German battle cruisers, but they are definitely not battleships in any way, shape, or form. Yeah. So, how I broke my leg is I was going outside to take care of some feral cats or stray cats. I live in an area of the country where, unfortunately, there's a lot of outdoor animals that are mistreated or abandoned, and my family loves animals, so anything that we can do to contribute to them having a more positive life, and also it's entertaining for my own animals to watch them, so it's like animal watching animals. But anyway, I was walking out to my back patio porch area, and if you can imagine, this is about 4 concrete steps from the back door to the ground. And this ground is not level. There's nothing level about... Let me obviously start a game. Let me just make sure this is ready. While story time with Notser. Okay. That's good. Fine with me. Whatever. Permanent. Sure. This is cool. This didn't exist. The enemy destruction animation. I'm not even going to touch that. I have no idea. But anyway. So I was walking out into the back patio, and I lost my footing. And unfortunately, the ground and the soil is eroding at a really rapid rate. The environment is changing. It's raining a lot more in this sort of edge desert that I live. There's a foster cat in the room that's going crazy. So if you hear any weird noises, that's that. But yeah, I was trying to deliver cat food, basically, outside, and I lost my footing on this 4 concrete step, and it has no railing whatsoever. So, in an attempt to catch myself, I planted my right leg harshly, and I went one way, and the leg went the other way. Well, the leg didn't go anywhere, but I went forcefully in the opposite direction. And by the time I realized what was happening, I had fallen to the ground. I scraped up my arm. I still have scars on my arm that are still healing at a slow rate. Oh, great. I love being the lowest tier ship that's completely unupgraded. If there was a webcam on, I would be looking at it like Kermit the Frog. This is going to be really easy. I think this is quite, you know... Why do I need to upgrade the ship if I can beat them this way? But yeah, I tried to catch myself. My body went one way, my leg went the other. I slammed into the concrete and I shattered just below my right knee. Thankfully, the right knee was okay, but upon going through the surgery, my doctor said that I had like partially torn my meniscus. I partially shattered the tibia fibia thing, the two bone that comes together right before the it comes and joins into your knee. So it was just an epically bad situation. My girl, she had to rescue me, and we like quickly ran to the doctor. And get this, when I got there, I told them what happened, you know, and they were like, okay, well, we don't currently have any doctors that are available to work on your leg. You would have to wait at least a week. So would you like to wait a week at the hospital or at home? And I stupidly said, you know, I think I'd wait at home. Why would I want to wait at the hospital? You know, hospital food sucks, and I want to be home with my animals. And I ended up waiting over 2 weeks with my right leg shattered in about every which way but the right way. And which was like agony. Gosh, don't break your leg. Do not break your leg. And story time here. Man, the aircraft carrier stuff. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Stop spotting me.
Main turret critically damaged.
Yeah. Okay. An unupgraded tier 6. About as good as you think it is. Where's the face cam? I haven't set it up yet. I have... This is a new setup, but I will absolutely set up a webcam that can see the environment that I'm in. I'm in my office, but in a different setup than I was. Yeah, it was an emergency. Yeah, we had to wait over a week. They didn't have anyone available, so, you know, that was fun. Hybrid? Yeah, they did introduce hybrids right before I left, but it's my understanding that hybrid ships are much bigger than they were before I left. Is that correct? Like, that people play hybrids, like, a lot compared to when they were first introduced. They were kind of, like, poo-pooed as being, like, I guess, bad or something. I guess. But now, yeah, I feel like they're overplayed, I guess, because the CV component to it. I don't really know a lot about what has happened in the game. I basically, imagine if you were like drive-by newsreel. That's kind of what I know. I missed a 10 celebration. Okay. Yeah, my understanding is there's a hybrid in every in every battle now. Yeah, the cats. Yeah, I mean, the plan is to stream, late night stream, and have fun with you guys. There's hybrid DDs as well? Oh my god. Why? Dang it. Well, Deutschland's gonna die. Alright. That was effective. I guess. Man, the aircraft carrier can suck it. Ugh! No, don't hit me. Get away, get away, get away.
Torpedoes to port.
Wow, there's a lot of aircraft. This, I gotta say, this is probably the worst game that I... GG Shroom. We're gonna go to the next game. That was tough, being super low tier in a tier 8 match with an aircraft carrier. Suddenly I remember why I stopped playing. Suddenly I remember. I'm just teasing, you know, obviously. Not every game can be spectacular. Yeah, seemingly they made DD changes because all my DDs don't have any specs. I don't know what to select. I want to select radio location, but it's not recommended on any specs still. So I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to do. So I'm kind of playing casually in my commander builds. I'm not fully fleshing them out because I just don't know what the hell I'm doing. Propulsion modification. I guess, yeah, all the DDs still do propulsion modification. Think about uninstalling the game every 3 to 4 days. Yeah. RPF is nice, but not necessary. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the cost is nice, Cooper. It's nice to not have a cost. The problem is I live in a part of the country that is exploding with people, and I get to sit on the sidelines while I wait for an available doctor that can work on me. Now, having said all of the waiting, and oh, it was agony, sitting around for 2 weeks with a broken leg, with a torn meniscus and like a shattered slash collapsed right below the knee, it hurts a lot, as you might imagine. It hurts a lot, and I had to wear this brace. Oh, and by the way, guys, anyone who's coming in for the first time, yeah, I have a lot of doubloons. Obviously I haven't spent it for like 2 years because I like took a 2-year break. So it's built up a lot. What can I say? But yeah, waiting around for 2 weeks in that kind of pain, and I had to wear one of those immobilizing braces. And the doctors were like, "You're gonna want to keep that on the entire time, and we definitely recommend that you minimize the time that you have your leg not above your heart." Not like, oh, don't use it. Don't that's not even a question. It's we need you to be in such a state that your leg is actually above your heart for 2 weeks to prevent you from being in so much agony that you can't deal with it. So yeah. Oh man, Scott, you had to wait a week before they would even do that. Yeah. Ugh, I'm sorry that happened. Motorcycles are scary for things like that. I actually recently watched some like MotoGP moment where a racer was literally like half a second away from being hit by a like a crashing bike, and he would have basically died if this bike hit him. So I have so much respect for anyone who gets on a bike. With the way people drive, yeah. Especially where I'm at, with the way they handle everyone around them, they just don't care. So man, I can't even imagine. But yeah, we went 2 weeks. They fixed the leg. I'm actually thankful the way it ended up working out because I got a really great doctor. And I don't know if you guys have heard of this. They're not locking your knee, they're not locking your leg or your arms down anymore for surgery, major surgery. So I was never in a cast. I was never told not to do anything. I was literally encouraged to be actively moving my leg and all these different things as long as I wasn't putting weight on it. So it was a really crazy experience for me in that way. My leg hasn't spent a single second in a cast, for example. So it's been a real challenge to be disciplined, if I'm being honest. I've wanted to do everything that I could do, because once he fixed it, the pain started going away almost immediately. And then you're in the state like, oh well, yeah, Bob Ross. You're in the state where you're like, oh, I can do this. My leg feels pretty good, and then yeah, it's obviously not there. So we're about 1.5 months, 2 months into a 3-month thing. I still really love DDs. Are they still like the kings of the map control? You gonna come over here to me? Deutsche Fault? I don't know. And oh, hello there, Ranger General. So they made updates to the game, right? And how AA and aircraft interact. Oh, you. Clearly he's gonna drop torps. Ah, run! Don't hurt me, don't hurt me, don't hurt me. We want to keep him spotted so he dies. Oh yeah! They say the broken bones must be taken care of immediately to avoid company. Yeah. Oh! Don't mince words. They were very ideally we would fix this immediately, but unfortunately there's not a single doctor in the city that's available to help you out. Dang it, this aircraft was good. So yeah, it was one of those things where it was like, we really shouldn't do this, but there's nothing we can do because nobody's available to fix it. So I'm over here going, well, this is great. I love being in a lot of pain and not being able to address it. They said that if I would have gone like a couple more days longer, they would have had to have re-broken my bone because it would have set. So they were desperate to get it within the 2-week window before the bones grew and reconnected. So yeah, it was stressful having to go to the doctor and have major surgery. I never had major surgery before where they knock you out for I think my procedure was 4 hours or 6 hours. I don't remember. I had the procedure done. Really loved the doctor. Excellent doctor. Like, oh, he did a great job. And he was really communicative with my sew. She got the whole rundown of how, you know, extensive it was, how bad it was. I just remember waking up. Yep. Yeah, physical therapy. I go to physical therapy twice a week. And I appreciate it. You know, it's not fun, but it's not fun. You know, it's fun feeling like I have a little bit more strength. Oh, why do I have AP loaded? I have AP loaded because the deck is armor, I guess. But, you know, I like gaining strength back. Oh, Icarus. Shit. Don't shoot!
Ship is on fire.
So desperate. So desperate to get the Ranger dead. Oh, Ranger. Ranger. Maloo. Maloo. Oh, Hobart. Hobart. I think he's coming this way. Oh my god. Hit him! Oh, Maloo. Maloo, Maloo, Maloo. Hobart! Get him!
Torpedoes, direct front.
Okay. Hey, it's good to be back. Welcome, welcome everyone who's coming in. We're doing a chill late night stream, and yeah, that guy's over there. That's Coolio. Awesome, awesome.
All stations requesting fire on the designated.
I'm trying to keep up with what you guys got going on. Welcome. See your back streaming here. So, I have just heard about the missiles in the stream. I have no idea what's actually being talked about on it. My thoughts on missiles are, the most I know about missiles is like when I play Battlefield. I'm very ignorant to the whole missile concept. I guess it makes sense that they would add missiles eventually to the game. They're PvE. Oh, for an example. You know, I think that... I think it could be a unique experience. I don't necessarily think the game would need a missile system, but I also recognize that missiles are a part of ship combat these days. So if they could incorporate missiles in a healthy way, healthy, it could be a good way to it could be a good way to introduce new lines to the game. Yeah, get out of here, armored spork. Sporks suck. Okay, we're gonna head over towards the Dallas Lawrence. So you can take care of it. Yeah, I mean there just wasn't any doctors in the city, and that's not what they do. They don't just like emergency you out or tell you. They basically say, yeah, I mean, the doctor will be available in a week, 2 weeks, or whatever. But yeah, when I did the surgery, I woke up in like sheer agony because obviously I had a torn meniscus, which I didn't know. So they kind of like repaired it, but when you tear your meniscus, your entire leg goes numb. So, like, the ends of my toes were tingly. So they had me strapped to, like, the best way I would describe it, it was like a water-cooled, recirculating knee brace. Similar to, like, if you did, like, a water-cooled water-cooled PC, you know, with the fitted pipes and stuff like that. So it was like it was really interesting experience because of that. To try and recover the initial, you know, shocking experience immediately after surgery. I had never been strapped to something like that. So the missile is going to be in its own mode. We'll see how the missile goes. Fatty McBiggins. I'm going to get you, Fatty McBiggins, or my teammates will. Yeah, the people who control the Dutch cruisers are a lot better than I remember them. I will give them that.
Aircraft gun crews are on normal alert.
Like, they are a lot better than I remember. Also, did the aircraft icons always look like this? I feel like something's changed about them. They just don't look the same as what I remember. Yeah, you know, they said no subs. Microsoft said that buying Activision Blizzard wouldn't lead to any increases in costs associated with Game Pass. If I had a camera set up, I would be looking into it with like a slightly perturbed look at the Game Pass thing. So I get it. You know, people like to not be completely honest with their actions. But you know, that's the situation we live in. Just have to accept it in some ways. Yeah. Have they made any changes to the submarines? Do they work exactly the same as they did before? Cartman, yeah. Next time you know what? The next time I break my leg or arm, I'll try to make sure I break in on vacation. That way it can be covered by a country that seemingly gives priority to it. So they basically killed shotgunning? Well, you know, I don't disagree with that. I think shotgunning should never have been in the game in the first place. Because, as you know, submarines don't do that in real life. Oh, also, I noticed this second grade thing. Is this something new, or is it just a badge that signifies what's already been in the game in a more ship appropriate way? That's my question about the grade system. Okay. Anyone who's confused, I'm trying to unlock any of the lines that I haven't unlocked by being absent from the game. So if you're looking at this going, oh, well, Farragut, why are you playing the Farragut? I thought you had the Farragut. I noticed that there's a new American destroyer line that needs to be unlocked, so that's what I'm working on along with other ones. Okay. So Gnevny is for the... Okay, so yeah, we can still definitely get some XP. I don't really like the smokescreen for the Soviet destroyer line. I like the heal. I like just firing on cooldown. Okay, let's take this out. Yeah, it's just a badge. Okay. Okay. Hey, Whiplash. Start a Liberty Harbor event mission while you're at it. Oh. So, is it this thing over here? Okay, okay, so let's see. Combat mission, event pass, Liberty Harbor. Okay. So, this looks like a tabletop game situation. And yes, I know, not everyone has doubloons to fully unlock all this stuff, so I'm just gonna unlock it. Hello! Cooper! Hey, exciting! I hope the passport goes well. Take a good picture. Because, oh boy, it will be there for, I think, 10 years. I think that's the standard for everyone. My so, she got a picture taken in Russia when we did the wargaming event that was not flattering. It was not flattering at all. So, you know, make sure the picture looks nice. That's all I'll say. It's alive! Oh, the passport only lasts 5 years. Oh, 5 years. Well, at least you can get it for 5 years. So I can accept more missions by upgrading each one. How can I upgrade it? Oh, with money. Oh. Where do I get naval base supply? Naval base supply. How do you get it? By completing combat missions in the naval and operation command areas from the expedition and the military port. Alright. Collect major reward. Okay. This is all foreign. I don't know anything about what's going on. You have to accept missions too to finish them. Okay, so if I click on this and I go military port, assemble suitable ships to meet the required fleet power. Okay. Select one or more ships to meet the required fleet power. Are these real ships that I'm making, or I'm just making 3 ships? Should I just choose the most expensive ones? 3-day. Choose one or more ships that meet the requirement. Okay. By power. Yeah, I guess they're most powerful. I don't know any of these. All within your ships, upgrade all the way. Collect the rewards. Yeah, collect the rewards. And it's this sign on the dotted line thing. Okay. 250. Okay, cool. What is this? Collection token. A Liberty Harbor. If I click on the Liberty Harbor, so we got that. Naval Command. Hit a ship with main battery 100 times. Combat missions will be updated every 3 hours, it looks like. Spot enemy ships. That's easy. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna accept it. Can I have multiple accepted at the same time? Oh, when I did that, it unlocked some more. Oh, okay. Boost required. So if I boost... So I have to upgrade to a second... What is this? Upgrading this area to a new level changes its look and increases the number of area missions. Each intermediate upgrade grants a Liberty Harbor collection token. Each upgrade to an intermediate stage guarantees 1 double reward mission. Current chance of receiving double reward missions. Okay. Gosh. This is all French to me, man. I don't know what's going on. What the heck? Operational command. Secondary. Oh, and that's in operations only. So this is only for operations. Okay. And then military port, fuel terminal. What is... Unlock 2 extra combat missions in the Naval Command area. Dispatch. Okay. So let's do this after boosting. So when I boost, where do I boost? What does the boost have? Oh, the things look... Citadel ship, we can do that. Can I click these? Okay, I guess it's working. I don't want to upgrade because that seems like skipping over things. Can choose which mode to focus on. Yeah, at least accept the missions that are... Yeah, okay, okay. Fuel terminal, driving fast. So Naval Command, I'm familiar with this concept. Mission accepted. Can I accept this one too? Can I accept this one too? Okay, but I can't accept that. I would have to upgrade to the next level. Okay. It'll show the boosting. Yeah, extra missions. Upgrade the area to receive more missions. Okay, and upgrading the area. Upgrade the naval command area by increasing, so I can use either naval base supply or I can use the doubloons to do this. Of course. Okay. Well, I don't want to just skip over all of it and have it fully unlocked. I'm trying to like do it by base. So let's just have that done. It says that I should have, so clearly these are by tier. I don't play tier 11 ships, so I'm going to do tier 10 ships. Let's do Bryson. Oh, the fleet power is... Oh, okay. So I can just choose the Bryson to dispatch. And then I can select... Oh, okay. Okay. Is that a battleship icon? Assemble suitable ships to meet the required fleet power. 1 every 3 days. Can I select my beautiful? Where are you, beautiful? Montana... Oh yeah, there you are, baby. The Des Moines. Okay. So I just click it and accept it, and I use my points. Oh, I guess if I didn't have these unlocked, I wouldn't have them available, right? It's because I have so many ships available that I can do this. I would assume that the Des Moines is no longer usable, like, for now. Welcome everyone, by the way. This is Notser. I'm streaming again. It's nice to be here. I'm a total noob when it comes to all these new things they've added to the game. So apologies if you're, face palming over here going, oh my god, he doesn't know anything. How does he not know what he's doing? Obviously the Kleber is broken, so we're going to choose that. Expedition Charlie. Sent an expedition that can join. Admiral... Bungo. I think Bungo was like the last new line that I was familiar with when I left the game. Okay, we'll dispatch that. Cool. What would unlock that? Military upgrade. Okay. Okay, we'll just let that work in the background. Fuel terminal. Okay, that's working. Operations. I'm not going to go play on operations right now. I guess I could. Is this like a real operation? No, it's just a mission. Okay, okay. And then more upgrades. When do they unlock? Oh yeah, Admiral Farragut. Damn the torpedoes! They like to bastardize his quote. They like to say, damn the torpedoes, full speed ahead. But that's obviously not exactly what he said. And anyone who is familiar with Admiral Farragut, he was an admiral during the Civil War on the Union side in the American Civil War, if it's not obvious. And he was supposedly so violently ill one time that he had his sailors strap himself to the main mast. And he, I guess, gave command while being strapped to the mast of his ship. I think he was like throwing up, or he was looking every shade other than the shade you're supposed to be. Number of shells, reduce main battery reload time. Okay. Yeah, these newfangled buttons and stuff. Yeah, I'm over here like, what the heck's going on? Yeah, yeah, artillery. Dang it. I am burning through my power on my second screen. Yeah, man. It's nice to be back. Welcome everyone. So the idea, anyone who's coming in, I'm just gonna have like a 2-3 hour chill stream at the end of my day, which could be the beginning of yours or intermediate. I missed hanging out with you guys. I will mostly make stream content because it's easy for me. I don't have to like produce it in any extra capacity. I'm in the process of healing my right leg. I recently broke it. For anyone who missed that part. So yeah, I'm just chilling, trying to survive while my leg heals. I know that there have been people who have been asking, hey, where's Notser? I miss him, I miss his style. And I was like, yeah, I mean, I miss it too. It was fun. So I'm back, trying to have fun with you guys. Hey, sweetie. Hey, baby. I will probably have a camera that I can cut to set up at some point soon. Has there been any Notsers running? I ran into the island one time today. Or 2 times. I scraped it twice. Hear it for free. Yeah, ow! I went so long without making content that they disabled my ability to monetize my channel, so that happened like 3 or 4 months ago, and I was like, at that point I was like, man, if I could just recapture the audience and go from there, then we could continue on, but it's obviously unrealistic. And then I break my leg, and then here I am. But I've always Patreon. Yeah, I mean, it's just another. My problem with all of the fragmented sources of support. Oh wow, what a lovely matchup here. It must be the tier 6 being so late. But my problem with all the fragmentation is that it's difficult to concentrate my what are you doing? What are you doing? It's difficult to concentrate my fan service support because I'll have to do dipping my toes a little bit here, a little bit there. I was reading that in some YouTube channels, membership only videos have become kind of a rampant use case that bigger channels are making use of, to like the detriment of other content on their channel. So what are you doing? You're making noise, silly goose. There's a foster cat in the room. Again, I'll have a camera set up eventually. But yeah, I really enjoy making content. I like YouTube because, you know, you can literally watch anything. I'm just like Furious. Get out of here, Furious. Uh just before the stream, I was watching a tutorial on what the heck? Well, the subs here. I was watching a tutorial on how to. No, you're not going to use that. Paint model miniatures. I saw. Did you guys see that? They're making a. Oh my god! Woo! They're making a new Dawn of War, and it's akin to the old Dawn of War. Did anyone ever play Dawn of War? That Warhammer game back in the day? I love Dawn of War. I love the OG one. I saw that they made like a definitive update to it. And I see that they're making like a spiritual successor to Dawn of War, the original, not the newer Dawn of War. Well, newer. I guess it's all relative. You're an old man now, Notser. But it's like a spiritual successor to Dawn of War 1, but it's Dawn of War 4, so it's like a bunch of Warhammer miniatures versus like 3 on the map. And I love the original because it was just a mass amount of soldiers, space marines and things like that. So I was really excited by that. So yeah, that was one of the things that's like, Warhammer is pretty cool. So I was looking up how to paint and potentially like, I don't have an army for Warhammer. I just like the artwork and stuff. So, but yeah, that was cool. I'm getting back into. I actually am playing this game on a Linux distribution, which I've never used Linux in any real capacity, but the Windows 10 like being phased out and Windows 11 being like frustrating, all of those different things have led to me trying it. So you're actually watching me stream this game on, I think it's Catchy, if that's how you pronounce it, Catchy OS. And I'm really impressed with how rock solid it is. I also wanted to try gyro gaming. Gyro controls, if you're familiar with that, where you take a controller that has a gyroscopic sensor and you can use it to interpret your movement as like a mouse. So there's a lot of cool things that I came back to that I'm excited for. And I have no idea where this submarine is, by the way. I know that Kamikaze are somewhere, but I for the life of me I couldn't. Future Windows probably goes. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of weird things happening. I'm gonna be completely honest. I haven't been on a computer in like a year and a half prior to this. My life was going in a different direction, which is okay. But coming back to it. Everything's different. So because I'm already like a noob and I don't know anything, I figured, hey, I might as well give it a try and see how it goes. And I couldn't be happier with the results. I feel like Linux is really good at being really out of the way. It's not like causing weird random hitching. Do you guys remember, and maybe it still happens, I don't know, but do you remember when the World of Warships client would kind of hitch every so often in the port? It would just like freeze for long enough that you would recognize that happening. None of that is actually occurring. Kamikaze, really? You drove all the way to the Ranger to kill it? Okay. Okay. Alrighty then. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, obviously, appreciate you guys coming in, checking out, hanging out. Anyone out there, if you feel compelled and you have a friend that plays the game or is familiar with my content, don't hesitate to share that I am streaming on YouTube. I would like to stream off of YouTube because of the VOD situation. It's much better for discovery and long-term, viewership. Twitch is kind of frustrating because the content is really only live. That might have changed in the 2 years, but from my impression, Twitch is still not good at keeping the content up for a long period of time so people can come back and enjoy it or discover it for the first time, right? So that's why I would primarily like to run everything through YouTube just for convenience sake, for keeping all of my stuff all in line. And it looks like that submarine went a completely different direction. But yeah, man, Microsoft has been really doing some frustrating things. They jacked up the price on the Xbox. They jacked up the price on Game Pass. They are phasing out support for Windows. Hey! They're phasing out support for Windows 10. So yeah, it was a good time to experiment because honestly, I'm a huge noob right now. But that's all right. It's a fun process. I'm really hopeful that the kamikaze is coming this way. I don't know. I guess we gotta fire on New Mexico. Fire, fire, fire! Yeah, Linux Mint was another one. Linux Mint was recommended. It looked like it was a good distribution as well. I tried Bazite. I'm using the KDE, if that makes sense to anyone, version of the UI environment. It's similar to Windows, so that's why I chose that. But yeah, I'm pretty impressed with the performance. One of the downsides that they were highlighting was that the multiplayer games might ban you, but I haven't had any issue with that. And as long as you have it attached to Steam, it seemingly has compatibility, Proton compatibility that runs in the background that will automatically interpret. Man, I am so screwed in this game, by the way. It'll automatically interpret the Windows game to run appropriately on Linux. So yeah, it's just a fun time for me because I just got all this stuff, no pressure. New Mexico, and oh, this is going bad. Man, I need to like hide you. Can I just hide you? Let's go data saver.
Torpedoes to port.
Feel like there's gonna be like 100 ships here.
Critical engine damage. Ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir.
No!
Torpedoes dead ahead.
Get out of here, torpedoes.
Taking the lead. Torpedoes to port. Engine boost activated. Torpedoes to port.
Everyone's got smoke, huh? Everyone's a smoker. You know, smoking kills, guys. I'm hopefully gonna be the one that kills you, of course. Disable you. Oh yeah, I don't have any torpedo range, I forgot. Get out of here with that.
Ship is on fire.
Yeah, on the Steam Deck. I don't have a Steam Deck, but I kind of want one. I kind of want to wait for Steam Deck 2 at this point. I realize that it works well enough. Yeah, here we go. Okay, we're dead.
Main turret critically damaged.
R.I.P. Well played, Charger. Well played.
Problem solved, sir.
Live! By the way, I'm trying to get enough XP so I can unlock the Soviet submarines the right way.
Enemy destroyer foundered.
Enemy destroyer foundered.
Deactivated.
Woo! Burn it to the ground, baby.
Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes astern. Torpedoes to starboard. Problem solved, sir.
Take it, Charger. He's gonna get one more shot off. Dodgoo, dodgoo! Oh, it's beautiful, 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 beautiful. We gotta get back in the cap! Get to the cap! Go, go, go!
Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes dead ahead. Problem solved, sir.
Quickly, 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 get to the cap, get to the cap, get to the cap!
Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes dead ahead. Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Go, 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 go!
Torpedoes direct front.
Go, 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 go. I think he's... Oh, you little shit! Gotta be over here.
Torpedoes dead ahead. Torpedoes to starboard.
Okay, so I would say the kamikaze
Torpedoes direct front.
Hey guys. Okay, Kamikaze ran away.
Problem solved, sir.
Trying to make it work. Damn you. Submarine, leave me alone. This Kami wants to hide. He wants to hide really well. Come here, Kamikaze. Yeah, for me, it's more, I think, the Kamikaze is... I guess we can just assume that the submarine is trying to get to the surface for spotting. But obviously he's not capturing the base, so that's good. There you are.
Problem solved, sir.
Problem solved, sir. Woo!
Torpedoes dead ahead.
Feel thin. Lose some weight.
Torpedoes
Yeah, we're
dead
coming
ahead.
for you.
Torpedoes to
I'm gonna
port.
drive right over you. Doom, doom, doom. I don't see the animation, or is my depth charge like destroyed or something? No, it's there. Okay, okay. Yeah. I watch YouTubers like Gamers Nexus and Linus Tech Tips and Hardware Unbox and Level 1 Tech and all those different places. And it's just a shame so much technology is being like phased out that's perfectly workable, but because it can't run on Windows, we can't use it. Man, the Kamikaze is letting his teammate... So does the oil patch still exist? I think it does. Oh yeah, the Kamikaze is definitely detecting for him. Man, what did the Kami do? Come with me and you'll see a world of pure imagination. We can have a great time if you will be. Yeah, Kami came over there. What? Yeah, they went on points, but you know what? We win on style, friend. And you'll see a world of pure imagination. That was fun, though. Yeah, we won the hearts and minds. Wow, we did 66,000 damage to the New Mexico. Embarrassing. That was fun. Is that enough to unlock? No. no, not quite. Okie dokie. It's cool. So, how many people have actually played the German manual secondary cruisers? And yeah, I guess I forgot that submarines are like that. They are I don't know about the German cruisers. I'm trying to grasp like the concept of them, but it's not a straightforward concept. So we're gonna take a cruiser out just because we can. Let me just click on this, I guess. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Animation play. Don't really care about the animation. The manual secondary is really effective against small ships and attacking ships, behind targets. But they seem very inadequate when it comes to be the first to spot enemies. Yeah, okay. They seem very subpar when it comes to playing against a battleship. They get absolutely destroyed by battleships, which is, a little concerning, not gonna lie. Do I have a cable? Oh, I don't have a way to play. I only have one USB-C and I'm using that right now. It is real. I do exist. Are great at killing subs. Yeah, they're great at killing subs. They're great at killing DDs. They're great at killing anything that's squishy that they can overpower, but they are absolutely dominated by battleships. That's what my impression has been. Like, it feels like as a German manual secondary cruiser, I need to play at range against a battleship and up close against everyone else. Man, I wish it could just be chat. Why can't it just be chat? What cruiser isn't smacked? I mean, that's true. You're right. You're right. Yeah, yeah. Don't even get into secondary range. It is cool that you can activate your manual secondaries and you can outrange your concealment. I like that. Is so as long as you don't draw too much attention. Yeah, I can fire for free basically from this. I also saw that like there was a Star Trek thing. I'm jealous that I missed that. The back is a 360 gun turret, which is cool. Definitely cool. We're gonna get some Tomcat going here. I assume Tomcat's gonna go behind the island and try and radar. And then we got a Vermont angling to fire. Okay, torpedoes are 9.5 range. Apologies, I don't know anything about... I don't know anything about... Oh! Give it to me, baby. God. Dodge. Gosh, the Dutch stuff is a little obscene, isn't it? They're much better at it than they used to be at landing this crap. That's what I'm saying, man. They just are so big. They're just so big. They're like battleships that take cruiser damage. Man, it is impressive how accurate they are. So impressive how accurate those Dutch cruiser guys are. They're way more accurate than they used to be. Okay, so we're just looking for a potential target. Shikashima. Enterprise mines. I mean, look how big my cruiser is. This is huge. Oh, that's cool. Spot him. Detect. There's no, like, increase in my ability to... Peanut pen. Yeah, okay. I really wish that these two ships right here were spotted. What is it, G5 and 6? Would be great. Oh, manual secondaries. Boom, 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 boom. Go, manual secondaries, go. I'll tell you what, manual secondaries, they kill fast. Oh yeah. Okay, so the Shikishima. Kinikaze. Okay. I'm gonna head in with the Montana. It's crazy to me how frequently the DD can cast that aircraft thing. It's totally like foreign to me. Yeah, it's nice to see you guys. Welcome, welcome anyone who's come into the stream. I have returned. My demise has been greatly exaggerated. I just frankly had real life things that were more important. But I am trying to fit this in, and I'm enjoying myself. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. Oh god, the Sheikah. Mines.
Torpedoes backboard. Gegnerische Schlachtschiff gesichtet.
That DD can just suck it, man! Who thought this was a good design? Oh my god, I hate this DD! He's just constantly throwing crap at me. He doesn't have to ever attack me. I'm always on fire to this kid. He's really good at being accurate with it. It's very funny to me how accurate he really is. Booster, you know what I want to say to you? I would like to say, you're fired. Dang it. Alright, well, he died anyway. Oh yeah, this is satisfying. Chikashima. Chikashima.
Torpedoes direkt
I'm
vorwärts.
all the way over there. Tromp. Get out of here, Tromp. Oh yeah, there we go. Here, now feel the fury. I just lost my chat with you guys. Yeah. Alright, alright, alright.
Torpedoes backboard.
Oh god, there's a Vermont over there still. We barely have range on Kami. Guess I can open my chat on my phone. How did I see the live chat? Yeah, live. There we go. Perfect. Alright, I can see you guys again. Hello, hello! It's great to have you guys here. You do quite well in the Trump. Cool. Excellent, excellent. Well played, people. It's just a big ass cruiser, isn't it? Just a huge cruiser. Oh, Columbo's legendary mod was added like right before I walked away from the game. Where can I... Is it... How do you... I'm a newbie. Is it in the armory, I think? Shot down 60 planes. Yeah! Artillery! We're coming from every side! That's what it felt like. Research Bureau. Research Bureau. Okay. So, Vermont. Changes the ship's tactical... Let's just look this up. Okay, Vermont changes the ship's tactical role by enhancing her firepower and allowing her to counter aircraft and submarine more efficiently. So it improves the airstrike armament reload time, AA protection, and main battery reload. And this is in slot 5. I wish I could compare and contrast this. Is there a way to see these... improves the ship's tactical role by increasing the efficiency of long-range attacks. Ooh, shell dispersion. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, anything that improves the accuracy of the Columbo is going to be a really, really powerful one. Yeah, he threw everything at you. The Elbing alters the ship's tactical role, boosting maneuverability and enabling swift target switching. Slot 6 improves the ship's tactical role by increasing the efficiency of airstrikes. Oh my god. So this is slot 6, and it just makes you do even more of that. Wow. Yeah, I don't remember the Vermont, the Columbo boosting maneuverability, enabling swift target switching. Okay. Yeah, Columbo, so slot 6, what would normally be in slot 6? Let me... A battleship. So, faster gun reload? Okay. So it improves the dispersion and the reload. What? So there's no downside to this? It's just 12% better without a 13% nerf? Is that what I'm interpreting correctly, guys? It seems like that's pretty good. So what was the other one? We saw Elbing. Elbing was one. I like the Elbing. The Elbing's fun. Okay, it's slot 6. So instead of gun reload, we get faster turret, which is a huge issue. Better main battery reload, and then engine boost active. Slinging tear, yeah, huh. Wow. This seems really good too for the Elbing, right? Am I like... Yeah, I mean, sure, it's not quite as good of a reload, but there's no downside to it now. So yeah, that seems good too. What were the other ones that were different from what I'm used to? Vermont, yeah, Vermont, slot 5. Oh, so I would have to give up my concealment in the Vermont. I mean, the Vermont already has really good concealment base. At least that was my understanding. I guess the shell dispersion is a nice improvement. Gosh, even better main battery reload. Airstrike armament, continuous AA. So I mean, this would be an upgrade in an AA in an aircraft carrier. How prevalent are aircraft carriers these days? I heard that they got changes, but I don't know how good the changes are. Yeah, there's loads sometimes. Plus, I guess the AA protects you from all the Dutch cruisers, right? That are throwing crap at the wall. So I guess AA is more important than it's ever been. Yeah, golden. That's slot 6. Oh, jeez. Let's see. The Dutch. There's 2 things in this world that I can't stand. People who are intolerant of other people's culture. And the Dutch. They're considering aircraft spotting mechanics and altering AA, but removing flak burst randomness by taking flak out. Straight curve. Wow, that's a lot of changes. Holy crap. That's a lot of changes. What does I'm asking the chat, what do you all think about the aircraft and the aircraft carrier situation? Do you feel like the game is getting better? Getting worse? Or not much has changed with regard to aircraft? Ship to shore radio. So I could have better main battery or I mean, it slows the turret. Wow. It seems like the ship upgrades are just straight upgrades. They're not really downgrades if you play the ships the right way. It's really awkward to go back and forth between that. Not much has changed, not worse. Okay. That's the first impression from someone. Don't bother. It's the subs. So, did they make any changes to the submarine? Number of ship consumables. but main battery AP shell damage is higher and shell dispersion is better. And then increases the number of consumables. Maximum ship speed while under engine boost is faster, and the hit point efficiency on repair. But I have to give up like damage output in slot 6. Yeah, I've been hearing that the support lines they had just introduced the support carriers as I like bailed from the game basically. So it seems like I should get Columbos at least. Seems like it would be just straight better, right? Elbing seems good too. I like the Elbing. I like the Golden Lion one. Because of the implication. New subs are insane. CVs are still annoying. Subs are just another 0 skill player base. Is a monster, yeah. It's funny because people were talking mad crap about Columbo, but then come to find that it's like doing amazing work. So Utrecht, is that a Dutch cruiser that I can have? Maybe? Potentially? Do I have it? Let's see, is it UD ULT, right? I don't have it. Is it a research bureau ship? Maybe it's a research bureau ship. Let's take a look at the ships. By the way, welcome guys. This is my stream. I'm back and I appreciate you guys hanging out. It's a light cruiser. Light cruiser? Is that one of the lines that I have to work on? Oh, there is. Oh, okay. Okay. Man, you know, you walk away from the game and you miss everything. Okay, so the Farragut, we got our first win of the day in the Farragut. Didn't quite unlock the Hughes. We didn't get our first win in the Gnevny, but that was already a good game. We got our first win in our German manual secondary cruiser line. I think I need to get my first win in the French DD, because that was bad. Let's go radio location. Maybe. Tech line, cool. Yeah. Okay. Economic bonus still works the same way. Okay. Hey, baby. How you doing? You doing okay? Yeah. Hey, baby. It seems like the game runs well, at least. I'm happy about that. By the way, welcome. If you haven't heard, I recently broke my right leg in August. I can't put any weight on it for 3 months. So you can imagine that it has created a bunch of chaos in my life. And bless my soul, she's absolutely an angel. She's taken great care of me. But it really sucks. I can't carry things. I can't walk on it at all. Don't break your leg. Don't listen to those theater people. Do not break your leg. It's actually bad. Uh, yeah, the bungo had just come out. Like literally, I think it was in early access. Yeah, I mean, all things considered, having my leg repaired in 3 months, yeah, it could be worse. It could be a lot worse. It just sucks. It sucks that I basically can't do any job that I was doing that was physically capable. I have to like completely reimagine my lifestyle. So that's the tough thing. But I'm enjoying the stream. I hope you guys are enjoying it. If you or your friends in the past have enjoyed my content, just make sure they're aware of it. I will be streaming kind of nightly at this time slot for a while because I've got a foster kitty that I'm taking care of, so I can double up taking care of the kitty and streaming to you guys and enjoying it. The thing is, I really enjoy talking to people about like mechanics or gameplay or artwork or everything that's involved in making a game. I really enjoy the communication aspect, and that's what streaming enables. Long form video, which obviously YouTube excels at, is also very enjoyable. However, it takes a long time, and this is North America. There's basically no one online right now, but it takes a really long time to create long form video because you have to, write a script, and then you have to record the initial video, and then if you want to do B-reel, then you have to do that separately on top of that. And I'm a one-man band, and I have to take care of my family. My so has multiple things that she has going on that's important to me. So there's just a ton of things going on. So it was limiting my ability to like have a life outside and have a job that actually pays bills. So I would really like it to be primarily streaming with maybe a one-off video about a new release line like Ergo, the German manual secondary cruisers, like down the line kind of thing. But that's far away. Right now, it's just casual chill stream where we just hang out and, enjoy each other's company for 2.5 hours, 3. Yeah, artillery. Another aspect of this that I'm not mentioning is I'm a really big motorsport buff. Like really big. Like I'll watch it over any other sport. I know I'm weird. So I was playing a game called iRacing, and I was loving it, and I had to develop. Don't you dare fire at me! I had to develop the ability to left foot brake because racing's pretty intense, as you might imagine.
Ship is on fire.
And yeah, I can easily operate vehicles with my left foot. It's no big deal.
Problem solved, sir.
But I Yeah, I love motorsports. I can't get enough of it, man. I cannot get enough of it. I watch NASCAR, IndyCar, Formula One, IMSA, World Endurance Championship. About the only one that I don't watch is Moto because I don't know, man. It breaks my heart to see them kill themselves. And it's way too easy to die riding a bike. Yeah, way too easy. Like, I had to watch Dale Earnhardt die. I had to watch Dan Weldon die. I don't want to watch any more people die because of racing. You know, it's just I can't handle it. I just can't handle it. I get that that's like an appeal for some people because it's like it's more real, man. But it's just so sad to me to see that happen. So that's kind of where I'm at on that. Get the hell away from me, aircraft. My favorite Formula One team? Well, it certainly isn't Ferrari, because I actually like watching teams win. You know, I don't really know. I don't really know. I like Max. I like him a lot because he's a sim racer, but I just don't like how addictive energy drinks have become. So out of principle, I kind of avoid supporting Monster and Red Bull just because. But I really love that Max sim races, and he's just a huge motorsport geek. You know, he's or a nerd. Let's be real, he's a nerd. So there's something about supporting a sim racer that I find appealing, but I would be lying to you if I said that I like Red Bull. I do not like Red Bull, just out of principle. So it's just hard. It's weird. Like, I like the driver way more than I like the team.
Problem solved, sir.
God, if a client was a driver, I'd be like all on that. I'd be like, yeah, let's do it. You want to go to, you know, Daytona or Coda? You want to go to Vegas or, you know, whatever, you know, yeah, I would be all over that. I would just geek the hell out of that. Favorite Formula One team? Gosh. I think McLaren is a bunch of clowns right now with the way they're manipulating the guys. It's really hard to not freak out. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta be professional. Keep it for professional. It's like, I'm so excited, but yeah. So yeah, I probably would say that Max is my Formula One driver, but not his team. I don't like the way McLaren runs their organization. I don't like the way that Ferrari runs their organization. I don't like the way, you know, maybe Williams would be the team that I'm most likely to support in Formula One. But then again, if I'm supporting Max, then I have to support Red Bull. But I'm not a fan of Red Bull. Yeah. I just love that he's such a huge nerd. Like, he plays so much racing. Like, he's just sim racing all the time. And I just love that. In NASCAR, I used to be a Hendrick guy because of Gordon, but he's long gone. I don't know, I like SVG's road course prowess, but he's got to step it up on the oval, and hopefully he can. He's basically my age. So, I don't know, man. It's hard. It's hard to choose. And then in IndyCar, it's basically you either are a Penske guy or you're a Ganassi guy because no one else can win. I loved Michael and Mario, but the Andrettis aren't winning anything. So, you know, for me, IndyCar is just more entertaining. I want to be entertained. Alex is a really great driver, and he is winning everything. And I'm all for being good at something. But he's winning everything. Like, there's no competition. Like, there's no question who's going to win in IndyCar. And then, conversely, in NASCAR, they have this stupid, silly playoff thing with the stages, and I'm a Winston Cup guy through and through. Like, I am hardcore Winston Cup. I just shake my head at everything they're doing as far as, like, the standing structure in NASCAR. It just... I'm just like an old person when it comes to that. IMSA's really entertaining. I really like the hypercars, and I love, like, the traffic and all that. But I don't really know the IMSA teams that well, you know? They're not as established in my mind. So I don't really have, like, a full-on thing, you know? Just trying to enjoy myself more than anything. Oh my god. This is not a good sign. Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. Shoot, 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 shoot. Yes.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
Yeah, I mean, Pelot is exactly like Verstappen. Yeah, I mean, like, dominating. I would say IndyCar / IMSA is probably the most entertaining motorsport that isn't bike. I can't watch moto. It's too sad to see all the deaths. I just can't. Yeah, the V8 supercars are awesome. SVG is freaking legit when it comes to road course. He came from that over to NASCAR, so he's doing a great job there. But yeah, I think the most entertaining is probably week to week is probably IMSA / IndyCar. I really wish Formula One would get rid of the boats. I just don't like the boats. I just vehemently disagree about the boats that they're driving. The same way that I vehemently disagree about the playoff structure that NASCAR has. They kind of ruined short track racing. I love short track racing. It's like one of the most entertaining ones for me. But I can't watch it. I can't watch it in NASCAR. It's just bad right now. It's just so disappointing how far it's fallen from what it was supposed to be. So, it's weird. I feel like motorsport is in that period where there's a lot of potential, but not a single league is maximizing their potential, if that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, like, I hate that they don't do refueling in Formula One. I feel like that's, like, a huge part of racing. And it just kills me that they won't do it, and their excuses, it's unsafe, it's unsafe. Meanwhile, every other motorsport in the world can safely do it. But Formula One's over here going, you know what? We don't need to refuel during a race. It's like, that's half of the strategy gone. Now all you have to consider is the tires. I could rant for days about what they've done to Formula One. And yet it's the most popular it's ever been. So I don't get it. I'm just over here missing the days of Michael Schumacher and, you know, the golden era of those cars. I hate the boats, man. I think the boats are a joke. I really do think the boats are a joke. Just a joke, man. Come over here, Uncle. Uncle Conway. Yeah, that's the other thing about motorsport. The brands don't want to look bad, so they will create something that's inherently too good. You know, like Pirelli or Michelin or Goodyear or Hankook, sorry, or Yokohama. They're basically in this stage where they don't want to make something that will make them, quote, look bad. So their tires are too good and the racing is worse because of it. So it just kind of grinds my gears a little bit that they can't use leverage to tell them to, shut the hell up and do the right thing for the racing. So I'm hoping that the adults will enter the room and, fix those issues, but so far they haven't, and I'm a little perplexed on why they haven't been able to. Yeah, the dirty air is really bad. When I watch Formula One, you know what I look at it, I was like, the race is like the least interesting part of it.
Notser.
They like show you the girlfriends, they show you like the celebrities, they show you everything that I could care less about, quite honestly. And then the racing itself is pretty one-sided. Like they need a goofy mechanic to allow them to pass going in a straight line. Just a lot of weird choices that all these things are making, and I'm the old guard that's like, I remember the good old days when the cars were, half as good and the racing was twice as good. Dang it. Yeah, like I read that some world rally champion is gonna try and go to Formula One. I'm like, whatever, man. Like, I feel like rally is more entertaining than Formula One, but Formula One has way more money and eyes, so I just hope all those leagues evolve to put a better product out, and instead of what they've settled on, which is chasing the money, basically. I was reading that apparently NASCAR wants to increase the horsepower back, which is exciting for short track and road course, because uh, in NASCAR, the cars are deliberately made so that the horsepower is too much for the driver to manage in a stressful situation when cars are racing against you. So if you have a low horsepower car, then it's easy for the driver to make a choice because there's not a lot of choices available. The higher the horsepower, the greater level of difficulty that the driver has to manage in how much horsepower they use when they exit a corner, obviously. So like all these different leagues are doing weird things to manipulate the outcome, but they're not manipulating it in a way that makes it like healthy. So I'm just over here just desperate for better product. Yeah, to me, the best part about Formula One is off the track drama, like McLaren trying to manipulate the teams and the drivers being upset. But then also, it's the least interesting because McLaren's trying to manipulate the teams, and and then you have other motorsports where they basically are like they're whispering under the breath, "Don't say the thing out loud that everyone does." It's like, oh god. I just wish the adults would enter the room. I really wish the adults would enter the room. It just sucks. It sucks that these leagues are being run by people who aren't really fans of the sport. They don't appreciate it for what the sport is doing. They're there because it has sponsorship dollars, or it's enabling other things. You know, they're there for every other reason than the reason I'm there, which is to watch two cars race each other really fast. But yeah, there's just it's like politics, man. It's like motorsport is just like the most like I guess all sports have their downsides. Games have downsides, but yeah, that's where I'm at there. I'm hopeful that next year F1 and NASCAR at least will be better with update in their rules. By the way, welcome guys. I am attempting to try and stream some more ships. We are back, and if you recognize the font, it's from that 90s dinosaur movie, cartoon movie. But yeah, I'm back playing ships. I'm gonna do some late night streams, and the idea right now is I'm trying to get my first win of the day in the lines that I haven't unlocked. I haven't unlocked the Dutch light cruisers. I haven't, well, I guess they're light cruisers. Yeah, I haven't unlocked the second American DD line. I haven't unlocked the second French DD line. There's like a Pan-American battleship line, I think. But yeah, I'm just trying to get my first win of the day on these, and then probably in like 40 minutes I will stop the stream for the night. But I've really enjoyed coming back and playing. I'm actually running this on Steam, and I'm using yeah, I mean, don't get me started on TV direction. The problem is that so much of motorsport racing, and I guess this is true of anything where it has viewership, so much of the joy comes from the presentation. And, you know, ESPN, Fox, NBC, TNT, any other, they just suck. They just suck. They care about shallow things that don't matter. I don't give a crap about someone's girlfriend. I could care zero fucks about someone's girlfriend. I don't care that they're watching their beloved participate in something. I don't care. If I could, I would watch purely the racing. But I don't get that choice because the exclusive deals. I was reading that Apple wants to have the exclusive rights to Formula One in the US. So they want to basically shut off all other forms of watching Formula One. Because they spent a lot of money and they deserve exclusive rights. Bullshit, by the way. But yeah, the TV direction just ruins all of those. They always focus on the things that don't matter. Always. They always show like some celebrity waving the checkered flag or the green flag, and they clearly have never even waved a flag before. It's so embarrassing. Yeah, it just is so embarrassing, that kind of focus to me. I'm just... I just wish that we would grow up and care about how things are done, not everything that's shallow about it, but here we are, 2025, and the shitification of all these different, and then EA is getting bought by the Saudis, and they have $20 billion in debt, so they're going to sell off $20 billion worth of assets. So who the hell knows what products are going to be sold? Obviously FIFA, Madden, and Battlefield will not be sold, but what IP that EA has turned into garbage is going to be sold off? Who knows? Mass Effect, maybe? BioWare? It's just, ugh. I'm over here, like, desperate for the old days. Take it. Boink. But yeah, I think Apple is gonna ruin Formula One. I think you'll be able to track the moment that Formula One popularity drops off in America. It's gonna be 1-to-1 with Apple taking full control over it. Yep.
Support the allied target.
Roger.
Awaiting instructions.
I'm gonna try and rotate around and get to the side of Friedrich. Yeah, I tried to watch the Formula E or whatever. I feel like that's a hell of a lot of manipulation to get some semblance of entertainment. Not necessarily the most entertainment. I actually find like Formula 2 and Formula 3 more entertaining than Formula 1 to watch the day of the race. Because, you know, oh, here he comes. Awesome.
Awaiting instructions. Airborne.
I hate that NASCAR is underpowered, and I hate the playoff structure, and I hate stage racing. But I think the 1.5s are great. I think the super speedways are great, but SVG's kicking everyone's ass in road course, and the short tracks are garbage. Because the cars are underpowered for them. So, and my favorite type of racing is short track racing. So it just kills me that NASCAR has done this to themselves. Yeah. I actually sim race with iRacing, and they got the exclusive rights to NASCAR. Next year they're doing IndyCar, which is exciting. I don't think IndyCar has had a video game in 10 years or something like that. Like, it's been a long time to not have a game. I used to play every single open wheel game that they had to offer back in the day. So, you know, I miss it. I miss it bad. I love that stuff. Oh, so I had a Moza. I had to sell it. I'm not currently sim racing. I had to sell a lot of things to survive. But I had the Moza, like, R5. It was good. I didn't have any problems with it. I don't think it was the best option, though, for the price. I think what Sim Magic does a better job. for the price per dollar. But I really liked the way that the wheel attached to the motor, the electric motor for Moza. It used like ball bearings, and it had like a little like a metal ring that you would press or pull to release the ball bearings, so they would like solidly lock to the from the motor to the wheel. And I could upgrade my wheel. I upgraded my wheel to a full-size wheel versus like the intro, and I really enjoyed that. I really thought they did a great job. But again, I've been reading, you know, the brake pedals can be not as good as others. So that's one way that I was looking. Eventually, I would love to get back into sim racing. And when I do, I'll probably look at Sim Magic, because I think they do the best based on what I read. Now, is it total BS? It could be. You know, I don't know. Man, the east side really fell fast, didn't they? Like, the battleships and the cruisers just ran in and died. That sucks. You piece of garbage! He went for me! I thought he was going for the Sims. What the heck was that? Like, why was he going after me? What did I do to him? Obviously, I'm teasing. He's supposed to go after me. But I feel like it's personal. Yeah, Logitech, there's some good wheels there. I used to play the Open Wheel and the Papyrus games in like late 90s, early 2000s. Force feedback was not even a thing. You know. But force feedback is what enables really one-to-one sim racing. It's why a driver like Max can play a sim and get great information that he can apply to real racing. The force feedback is so accurate and so precise to real life that it's really entertaining. They just confirmed they're bumping it. Oh, they just did? Did they actually confirm that they're bumping it up? I heard the rumor, but I don't know that it was real. You've been spending your money? Yeah, on camera, yeah. That's the thing. You can always spend more money in sim racing. You know, you can make a rig that is just like $20,000 and it won't even be a drop in the bucket. So it's funny because I'm over here looking at like I don't even know what number we're on for graphics cards, but I'm over here looking at the Max Nvidia card thinking I couldn't possibly justify spending what, $2,000 on that thing? $2,000 is barely a drop in the bucket when it comes to sim racing costs. Like, $2,000 is nothing compared to how much you spend on sim racing. So to poo-poo a graphics card that's that expensive, and then to then be like, oh yeah, sim racing, it's great. It's a little hypocritical, and I'm aware of the hypocrisy. I'm aware. Okay? I just don't care. Because I enjoy it. But it really is expensive. Everything's just so expensive these days. So it's just, I'm in survival mode, if I'm being honest. Oh my god. Leave me alone. Don't touch me. Leave it alone. Don't shoot me. Oh my. Oh no, Poby. Oh no, Poby. Oof. He say, okay, so he's using his, oh yeah, 2 fires. Oh yeah. Oh god, here we go. Angle, 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 angle. No, no, no. Bounce, miss, bounce, miss, bounce, miss.
Torpedoes astern.
Okay, 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 okay. Yeah, I mean, artillery, if you get stronger feedback, it will help your ability to perceive the road conditions so you can drive at a faster rate. That's one thing that I've noticed. And that's why you would upgrade your rig, is to have the ability to feel the difference level at a, you know, like a greater divide between the least grip and the most grip and all those different things. Oh, leave me alone, sweet Jesus. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I heard a rumor that they were gonna do RTS in some way. Did they just scrap that idea entirely? Like an aircraft carrier line that was RTS or something?
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Okay. Don't really like how the camera moves that far away. Torpedoes! Okay, he hit 2 torpedoes. Hopefully he caused a flood. I'm so invested in this. He just needs to kill this ship. I just like the idea of RTS too. Like, obviously I can appreciate this view for the entertainment value, but I also, I love StarCraft. I love Warcraft. You know, Command and Conquer. I think that RTS is a really entertaining way to play a video game, let alone this game. So it's a little sad to see RTS just be dead, you know, forever. Burn down. Good, good, good. So, you know, that's where I'm at. I just wish they would offer the option. I'm glad that there's, you guys are enjoying it. Obviously, for those of you who weren't here earlier, I broke my right leg. I can't put any weight on it for 3 months. I broke it in August. Yes and no. RTS, I think that RTS was easier until tier 10. I think tier 10 was easier for the fighters to control click and do that sort of thing. But juggling the 8 to 10 squadrons was much harder, you know? So that's obviously where the skill lied. But, you know, for me, I just look at it as it's an opportunity to hang out with people who are fun, and I enjoyed that. I want to be able to talk to people about, you know, common interests, and you know, streaming was fun like that. I enjoy YouTube because it is so connecting in that way. You know, I watch model building. I've been getting back into Gunpla and Warhammer and all these different things that the artist in me really craves. For a long time, I basically abandoned my interests as a person to make YouTube successful, make my relationship successful, and kind of punish myself, I guess. So I really just want to get back into who I am as a person, quite honestly. So I'm just hopeful that the things that I can participate in, contribute in, can grow based on my contribution and you know the community the community at large that I'm participating in. If I'm being honest, man, I am just not getting the wins that I want. The first win of the day, so that I can get the unlocks. I'm just trying to get the unlocks. This is a cruiser, right? Yeah, cruiser. Well, the adrenaline rush is always a good choice, I think. I saw that World of Warcraft has like made like 800 versions of the game now, and I'm really overwhelmed by the amount of expansions that World of Warcraft has. And there's another one coming out. You know, I basically stopped playing WoW when Legion, the end of Legion, and they've had twice the amount of expansions since. I saw that Project Cold War changed its name. Did you guys see that? To like World of Tanks Heat. So I don't know what's up with that. I like the concept of the game, but it's kind of up in the air, you know, so there's just a lot of things going on in the world, let alone in video games, you know, so it just, I'm really overwhelmed by the amount of change that has occurred in the time that I've stepped away from all of these different things. Would I make any changes? Hell no. That's exactly what I would use. Okay. Battle on, baby. Battle on. I'm trying to learn Linux for the first time. You're watching the stream. I'm streaming on Linux. Um, you know, the Valve and the Steam Deck are pretty awesome. So yeah, there's just a lot of change that's occurred in the world. But I'm enjoying playing ships and talking with you guys and getting back into the game and hearing about things that are going on in the game, and I really miss that. You know, it's just I feel like it's really easy to give up on yourself in some ways due to frustration. Oh god, you guys don't even know. You don't even know. My mom died last year. So that was really hard. I can't even believe I didn't even say that. Wow. Yeah, my mom died, and she died of cancer. and it was really bad. The last 4 months of her life, I went home to help take care of her, and it spread to her blood. It originated in her lungs, and her right arm swelled up to like a balloon. She couldn't use her right arm. It's really hard to watch your mom die. I actually saw her. I was the first person to see her after she passed away. So, it's been really hard. It's been really hard. But I'm just trying to, move forward, and I'm trying to stay positive, and I'm trying not to run over Oshi marksmen. So, it just sucks. But I really love talking with you guys. It's very therapeutic to have support. It's very humbling to spend, years away from a game, and then for you to go on Reddit or a forum or a Discord and then read people say, they mention missing your content or missing you as a person, and it was really therapeutic or really entertaining or really calming to join the stream. I mean, it's just, I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me, and most of the comments have no idea what has gone on in my life, and honestly, that it means so much more because of that. Because you're not being fake. You're not just being supportive to be supportive. You're being genuinely interested in my content and me as a person beyond just feeling sorry for me. I don't want people to feel sorry for me inherently. I'm overly anxious at times, so it's uncomfortable for me to get a lot of attention in that way. So it's just been really awesome to continuously see support, no matter how long it's been since I've created content, but to continuously see support come through, and it just makes me want to not disconnect from the world the way that I was maybe desiring due to the circumstances. Not anything to do with you guys. I genuinely enjoy, streaming and what that enables in my life. It's been really fun. Mitsuki, what the heck are you doing? Other than killing yourself. You gonna ram him? Alrighty then. Woo! We got a double kill. Okay. I can respect. I appreciate the support, guys. Thank you so much throughout the years, and I know my content's not the same style, or I don't have the amount of time to put it out. Life is definitely in the way. But, it still doesn't change the kind of support that I feel, and I really appreciate it. So, I'm just excited to reconnect in this community. I'm excited to have that release in my life, quite honestly. Please don't sit it on me. Because I need it. I need to have this in my life. It's very therapeutic to play a game, talk to people about said game, and just enjoy your life for a little moment in time, just an instance in time. So We're trying to kill Mad Brad. Mad Brad, you're gonna take the AP and you're gonna accept your fate, sir, which is to sink to the bottom. Come on, AP.
Concentrate fire on the
Wish the York would continue, but he's not.
concentrate fire on the target.
Okay, so New Mexico and York. No, New Mexico's gonna fire on us, so we're gonna move forward.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on full alert.
Shoot it down, Issei! You hybrid BB.
Concentrate fire on torpedoes, direct front.
Trying to slow down so I can damage the York. Jero! Jeramel! Oh, come on, slow down. Don't know why Jeramel's deciding to go on the, between a rock and a hard place, but, I'm not complaining. Just saying.
Strategic target.
Ooh, we citadeled him. I guess I'm just setting it up for my battleship friends. I think this is gonna be our win, so that's good. At least we can say one of them. Don't you shoot at me, Archangel. Archangel. No, no, no. Issei, Issei, Issei. I say... I say, Issei. No, say. No. Oh, we just own this guy hardcore. Aw, poor Issei. Oh, there's something over here. Oh, great. Oh, great. I did not realize you were right there.
Main turret critically damaged.
Hell yeah! Devastating strike.
Our victory is in sight.
I really like this consumable operation readiness. It's really it combos very well with the consumables. All right, we're gonna head through the middle. Maybe the gallant's over here. I don't know. Okay, the gallant's over there. That's fine. Yeah, Casper, we had a game in the Gnevny earlier that I was like, you know what? I think I remember how to play this game. I definitely enjoy it. You know, it's not like Call of Duty. You know, it's not super Twitch. Oh, by the way, did you guys see that they're on Call of Duty 28? Could you imagine if they just went by the name, the number? This is Call of Duty 28. I would say to you, maybe you're making too many Call of Duties. Cloned, yeah, imposter. Oh, it would, yeah. That would be funny. And then Battlefield. God, what Battlefield number are they on? They say 6, but it's not 6. It's 1942, Battlefield Vietnam, Battlefield Bad Company, Bad Company 2, Battlefield 2, Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, Battlefield 5, Battlefield 1. Yeah. Battlefield Ukraine. Gosh, that would be entertaining. You had 4-year break and I'm still Super Unicum. You don't get worse. Yeah. It seems like the game. Yeah, Battlefield 6 launched today. I'm so mad that the Saudi Arabian government or whoever bought them. I know they're going to keep Battlefield, and I know they're going to keep FIFA, and I know they're going to keep Madden, but they're going to absolutely sell off everything else that isn't valuable for EA. So I'm just over here thinking, okay, how much worse is it going to get before it gets better? Because one of those private equity firms bought the creators of PlanetSide. I don't know if anyone here remembers a game called PlanetSide, but PlanetSide was an MMO FPS basically, with 3 factions that had very distinct playstyles to each other. And I mean, they just have ruined it. They ruined that game. And PlanetSide 2 was like a shallow version of, of what it was, just a shell. And I'm just, all these companies that are buying these IPs that they clearly don't give a shit about. It just is so frustrating. It's like, why do you have to touch things that I care about? Why can't you invest in, real estate somewhere, or something else entirely that I have no investment in? Why do you have to buy things that I personally have an interest in? I used to play the OG 1942, and if you guys remember, 1942 allowed you to control battleships, aircraft carriers, submarines, among all the other things. And, Battlefield is just a former glory of what it used to be. And I just wish that everything in this world wasn't getting worse, Why can't something get better? Why does it all have to get worse? And maybe that's the old man in me, but it feels like everything's just getting worse, Do I have a commander with more impressive stats? No, not really. Nope, nope, not really. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember exactly when BC or B. Yeah. It was all a blur, man. I was playing World of Warcraft too, and oh god, World of Warcraft OG Vanilla. There was just a lot of great games that they're just not as good as they used to be. All right, let's get a win, baby. Let's get a win. All I want is a win on this ship and a win on the other ship, and then I can turn the stream off. All I want. I guess I should just make this the last one and principle. Yeah, this is going to end up being my last game. I think I really need to go to bed because it's late. But it's always fun hanging out with you guys. Please, I encourage you, follow my YouTube channel if you enjoy it, if you weren't already following it, obviously. until tomorrow. I'm gonna stream tomorrow, same late time. Um, but follow the YouTube channel. Let people know if they enjoyed Twitch. I'm exclusively existing over on YouTube for multiple reasons. The VOD, the long form video, short form advertisement. I just think this is gonna work out better at all. Yeah. It's great. I hope you have a great one. And anyone who has to leave, it's all cool. But I am hopeful that I can reignite some semblance of a community, and you guys can enjoy it, and we can just enjoy a common interest. I'm not going to be sweaty. I'm not going to just chain play tier 10. I'm not going to chain play tier 11. I'm not going to min max my build. Okay? I'm just going to have fun playing the game. I'm going to hang out with you guys. I'm going to try and get a camera so that you can see my silly foster kitty. And yeah, it's not going to be overly stressful. This is going to be a source of fun and relaxation in honestly a world that lacks it innately these days. So if that's something that is appealing to you, make sure that you turn on notifications for the channel. I promise you I won't spam you. I will do these types of 2 to 3 hour streams in late night, and I may or may not do one long form video every once in a while, either discussing a future patch, like for example update mechanics for like aircraft carriers, or I guess they are demoing or in the process of testing missile systems. I hopefully can also show interest in other similar experiences that are, games or whatever, or media or whatever. But I just want this to be a place that you can go after a long day or before a long day, and you can just relax. No pressure. And I really appreciate the support. And I can't believe how many people name dropped me when I wasn't making content for forever. That meant a lot to me, to my soul, and we really needed it because, life is stressful. So for the fact that I get so much, support is really appreciated. So I'm just thankful for you guys being interested in watching, and yeah, hopefully it will continue. Now, we're trying to get a win in this. This is the cruiser for the Dutch, and I'm trying to unlock the lines naturally, I guess, is the best way to describe it. And, we're going, well, someone is detecting me. And we're just going to go from there. I'm going to hopefully dodge the incoming shot. Acme. Weck. Okay. Mackins. You got a Citadel on us. Okay, I'll take that. That's fine. Yeah, we took a... Yeah, BRB wife, we took a huge load straight to the face. Oh man, that's gotta be like the biggest load that I've taken in a long time. Just fucking with you. Let's see. Come on, get him. Dang it. Okay. But yeah, seriously, he did like 12,000 damage with that broadside, so yeah. Obviously, I wish it was better than that, but yeah. I can't really complain because it's my aggression pushing up. Oh, you piece of garbage.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. All stations. Concentrate fire on the target. Enemy battleship detected.
Mackin. Airborne. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Let's do it. Alright, cool. 6 pin. Nice, nice, nice. See if I can figure out. He's right at the edge over here. We're gonna fire at the water line. Hopefully we find an overpin. Yeah. Reveal your intentions, my friend. Woo! Blind Citadel. That's always entertaining. It's trying to move back and forth. Ooh, another Blind Citadel. He's gonna drive forward, I think.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
Attention! Attention! He's turning away. That's okay, Merc. Okay, it should be the kill shot. No! Taken from me. Friedrich, how does it feel to play it after so long? You know, I thought I was gonna suck more, but it's like riding a bike. You just don't really forget it.
Concentrate fire on the
It's enjoyable. I find the game enjoyable. It's relaxing. I don't take it super serious though. I'm not over here like, oh my god, can you believe what that battleship just did? I can't believe he was able to citadel me. I mean, I did everything perfect. No, I'm not like that at all. God, my penetration sucks. Who's firing at me? It's not you. Congo doesn't have range. Congo does have range. I was like, who's firing at me? Congo is. Congo's firing again.
concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Enemy destroyer detected.
I really love the incoming fire because I don't even need to know what's going on and I can avoid it.
Fire on the designated target.
Congo, I am just gonna ignore your existence. I'm being for real, for real. Drop off detection. Less toxicity. Yeah, I mean, I just feel like people are too sweaty in real life. They need to chill out. Enemy battleship destroyed. I'm enjoying Linux. I'm definitely enjoying Linux. EU, you know what? I think the toxicity comes from like the time of day that you have to play. Depending on when you play and who you play with, it can be more toxic. But if you're playing during a time of day that is more conducive to more chill players, I think that, you know, that leads to a better experience overall. I don't know if one community is, quote, not toxic. I just think there might be less toxic people at certain brackets. But I'm not certain, obviously. It's just me projecting my own American insecurities. Congo, I swear to God. I swear to God, Congo. I want you to miss. I want you to miss. Please miss. Please miss. Please miss.
Spotter returning to ship.
No instabilities whatsoever. It has been rock solid. Like, way better than Windows ever was. I don't know if you guys remember or have this, but on Windows I would have a random hitch every couple of minutes in the port. Burn it down. Yes. Yes. We won. That's good. It's chill. That's awesome. Good. That's how it should be. I mean, it's a video game. It's not real life. Like, real life is stressful enough. Hey, sweetie, it's okay. Meow. 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 Alrighty. I have the issue, but they've quite the same. Oh, I'm on Catchy OS right now. I updated it and I haven't had any issues. WoW's has a Linux client. Breeze, no, what I'm doing is I linked my World of Warships client with Steam. And when I run it through Steam, Steam has a Proton interpretation layer so that the Windows version can be interpreted to run on a Linux box, and it runs really well. That's what I have currently. And you can change the settings and things like that, and yeah, it works well. But anyway, thank you so much for those of you who tuned into the stream. Please let people know who enjoyed my content before, that are your friends or whatever, that I am back playing the game. I will be streaming, and you can find me on my YouTube channel, obviously, Notser, at youtube.com, where we'll be streaming chill content, and hopefully it'll be enjoyable for anyone who wants to tune in. I obviously really appreciate you guys who tuned in today. I didn't really announce that I was going live, but I still obviously got a decent amount of viewers, and I appreciate that. And the next stream day will be tomorrow, and it'll be roughly the same time as it was today. So it'll be a late night stream from my point of view, and I will just be trying to unlock the tech trees that I don't have unlocked. I think there was like 4 or 5 that have been released since I played the game. So yeah, I look forward to that, and I appreciate you guys once again for supporting the stream. I'm gonna leave you. Do I have any way to play music? Obviously, I'm trying to figure out how. Let's see. Let's just put on like a chill. Let's put on. I'm gonna put on some World of Warships soundtrack as we. Let's see. Can you hear that? Oh yeah, you can hear that. Okay. But yeah, this is the end of the stream. I'm going to turn the stream off in 1 minute. Have a great day. You know, tell your animals I said hello, and I'll see you guys on the next stream. Take care. Have a great one. I look forward to seeing you guys again, and I will. Right now, my YouTube channel is not monetized because it kind of lapsed. But the plan is obviously for it to be monetized so that I can, you know, maybe improve this even further. But again, thank you so much for tuning in, and I look forward to the next one. Take care and have a great one, guys. Random aside, I did not drop a single frame for the entire stream duration, which is crazy. Oh, and my microphone is peaking just a little bit. Let me adjust that while I can see that. This is obviously my first stream, so I'm still tweaking my settings to get it just right.